welcome to the Jazz Show. We are gathered this evening for an unscheduled impromptu stream celebrating the life of the wonderful Alex Trebek, the long-time host of the game show Jeopardy, which has been running in the United States for a very long time, I believe, for 37 years under the head of Alex Trebek. Unfortunately, sadly, passed away yesterday morning after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. He's going to be missed for sure. I'm certainly going to miss tuning into Jeopardy, seeing him with his unwavering ability to listen to some of the nonsense stories that contestants will tell and hit us with good for you. Nova, welcome. Yes, bringing the raid over from 2 Minute Warning. With a good 2 Minute Warning. Now it's time to play some Jeopardy. Talk Alex Trebek, discuss our memories of the fantastic man that he was. The music is very loud. I'm sorry, I can't hear it. My bad. There we go. This. I had the monitor turned off on my music. Thank you for letting me know. Not sure how much people would have been able to hear me through that, but people are still gathering, so maybe I'll say that again. Anyway, we're gathered here on this impromptu, unscheduled stream to discuss the life of Alex Trebek, play some Jeopardy, and generally celebrate the man's life. Massive, massive influence on so many people. It's been kind of the lifeblood of American daytime television for most people's lives, especially of my generation and the generations around that. So I wanted to do something, and there are lots of different Jeopardy games, but the one that I've played the most and the one that I enjoy the most is the one on the SNES, and it's got a graphic representation of Alex Trebek, whereas a lot of them don't. The current iteration on the PS4 doesn't have Alex Trebek at all, which is a bit of a fail, really. It's not Jeopardy without Alex Trebek, and who knows what the future holds for Jeopardy. And I wonder if they quietly retire it once they run through the current run of episodes that they've got with Trebek at the helm. But as far as I know, and if anybody knows different, feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure that Trebek was recording episodes right up until very recently. He's been fighting on and just getting on with it, really. And that's really been the case for the entire time that he's had this pancreatic cancer. Been fighting through and fighting through. I've heard people wanted LeVar Burton to replace him. I haven't heard anything official. I mean, I wouldn't be happy with that. And I love LeVar Burton. I'm not sure what the LeVar Burton Jeopardy connection is, or whether they're just thinking he's a decent bloke, he'll do fine, but I just don't see that. I don't see that. I think the only... I don't want to use the word replacement, because there's no possible way that you could replace Alex Trebek on Jeopardy, but the only thing that I would probably accept would be one of the big time contestants from Jeopardy taking over hosting duties. And I think the the person that I would choose would be James Holzhauer. I think James Holzhauer and Alex Trebek really developed a friendship in the time that James was on Jeopardy last year. And I think they've kind of got the same personality, the same kind of quips. So, Chadwick Boseman, Sean Connery, Alex Trebek, 2020 is a bitch. Indeed. Indeed. And it is, again, not able to find the right words tonight, but it's kind of funny that we've lost Sean Connery and Alex Trebek so close to each other. Because my mind immediately jumps to the old Saturday Night Live sketches, which neither featured the real Alex Trebek or the real Sean Connery, but both of their characters were parodied in some hilarious, iconic television comedy skits. And if you haven't seen those, then you need to search it on YouTube when we're done here tonight. Just search for SNL Jeopardy, and any of the Sean Connery ones are so funny. So funny. But let's get into the crux of this. I'm just going to make sure my game is functioning. I've got my pad going. I've got the SNES open. Let's drag this over here. Let's see how we do. Oh, you've turned yourself off now, have you? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Let's load a recent game. And hopefully this will function. Might need to turn it down a little. Okay, how's that in comparison to my voice? Hopefully that's a decent volume level. Let me know otherwise. And let's see if my controller's working. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Why would it be? Sounds good. Okay, let's try again. Start. Right, input configuration. Up, left, down, right. B, A, Y, X. Start. Select. Left, right. Okay. This worked before. Why aren't you working now? I think I just need to close it and try again. I'm sure it's going to get stuck in between my two screens because that's what always happens. Could have done without technical difficulties while I'm trying to do a tribute, if I'm honest. Just throwing it out there, world, you know? Would have been helpful. There we go. Okay. We're going to have one player. Player gets computer, yes. And let's call ourselves Trebek for tonight. I haven't pressed anything here, have I? He hasn't put any names in. What's going on? There we go. Good evening, Niall. Welcome. Good evening, everyone that's joined. Lady Sorrow, Reese, Matt, Nova Charter, Cameron Wizard, Captain Brilliant. Thank you all for coming. But you're right, Lady Sorrow. The world just ain't fair. It really isn't sometimes. Oops. With the choose a person with the select button. That might be the person that looks the most like Alex Trebek. Let's go for that. And then press start, I guess. There we go. Liz and Rob. Let's see what we get. Starts with C. Dance history. Art. Famous men. Lighter. Actual. Literature. 11-letter words. No, I think I like those categories. Already screwed. I know, right? But would it be a Jez Show Jeopardy stream if we actually answered the questions correctly? Would it? Let's have 11-letter words for 100.
The answer is...
Made it. Captain Sora, welcome. If they don't spend it first, Mom and Dad will leave you this in their wills. I've got to write inheritance. And I've got to press the right button. Life. They'll leave you their life. In. Christ. Should have seen this coming. Ants? It is ants, isn't it? Poggers, am I allowed to backseat? Everybody's absolutely allowed to backseat. If you can get in quick enough, tell me the answers. No Googling, because that's bad form. Oops. You're right. You can also backseat on choosing the categories if you guys are quick enough, so we're on the board again. Good job, Jez can spell. Lol, 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 lol. I would never Google. How very dare you for even suggesting. Where are we going, folks? What are we having? I'm on the Pepsi right now, but I have got down. What, just the next one? We're going down. I get you now. I was being very slow. Famous man for 100 then, Lady Sorrow.
The answer is...
Appropriately, Richard Belzer co-wrote a book on how to be a stand-up one of these. It's probably comedian. That was not me that buzzed in. Yeah, when the time comes and we toast the life of Alex Trebek, I've got some amaretto to sup on as we raise a glass at the end.
The answer is...
Stand-up guy. Who could imagine? City in which Leonardo da Vinci painted The Last Supper. I think that is Florence. Could be wrong. Yes, I encourage everybody to have a glass ready for the end of this stream. As we raise a glass to Alex Trebek. Let's try this. That's not right. I fancy myself a fire lover, so I'll be good at the litter category. Let's see what the answer actually was then. Sounds like a reason for a beer to me. Absolutely, Reese. Milan. Right, they've got control of the board then.
The answer is...
The number of figures represented in Da Vinci's Last Supper. That's going to be 13. Well, unless you include Jesus. Shit. Does it include Jesus? 15? Alright, wizard. Here we go then, 15. It's not right. If it's 13, I'm going to be livid. 47? Is that a genuine answer? It's 13. Starts with C. I can think of some words that start with C. The adjective can precede lantern, red, and a restaurant syndrome. Oh, yeah. Tamsinaki just subscribed tier 1. Thank you very much, Tamsin. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Judge Show emotes.
The answer is.
You gave one extra for Mary. She was hanging out, was she? In the 11th and 14th centuries, it was a macabre place where a dance macabre was performed. In case it isn't obvious, I've turned off the what am I trying to say? The channel point redemptions for tonight. I don't think we need stick dances and twerkies on such a somber occasion. So not tonight. Not tonight. Didn't read this question. So you can save up your channel points now. You can get your channel points right now. And throw them out. You can use the subscriber bits and bobs all you like. I think they're fair enough. I have no idea what this question is. I've read it now, but not a clue. Errol Flynn. So feel free to use your subscriber triggers. We don't need no stick.
The answer is.
We don't need no twerky. Not tonight. An early merchandising giant, he started his first store at Kemmerer, Wyoming. It's not going to be Sears, because that was in Chicago. J.C. Penney, that makes sense. Tesco. Ah, yes, Mr. Tesco. I think I might fill my need on your next stream. Multiple sticks coming. Need for stick. Pepperidge Farm named different varieties of these for Milan, Brussels, and Orleans. Don't they make cookies? Pepperidge Farm, don't they make cookies? I'm sure they make lots of things, but I'm going to go with cookies. It's probably going to be wrong. I'm already on minus figures, but we're here to have some fun and pay tribute. Who cares if we win? I was right. Check me out. Pepperidge Farm makes cookies. Right, where are we going, folks? Which of these dire categories? Sprouts. Pepperidge Farm makes sprouts. Are we going to go to lighter achore? Lighter achore it is.
The answer is.
T.S. Eliot, not an aged marsupial, wrote Old Possums, Book of These Practical Creatures. Practical creatures. Yeah, great non-guess there, mate. Cats? Cats seems reasonable. Let's go with cats. Phone a friend? It's not quite the right show. Boom! Tamsinaki with the answer. What are frogs? Let's stick with lighter HO for 200. Aldous Huxley got its title from The Tempest and set in the year 6. I didn't get to the end of the question. 6:32 AF after Ford. Brave New World, that makes sense. That's a Huxley thing. Didn't even get a look in then. Too busy reading the question. Oh god, dance history for 200. The record for one of these is held by a couple who danced from August 29th, 1930 to April 1st, 1931. Square dance? That's a long time. You were welcome to that one, Liz. I wasn't going to write dance marathon. That's long. Famous men, 400. In 1843, two sisters, Sarah and Adelaide Yates, married these twins made famous by P.T. Barnum. Oh! What are they called? Yeah. Changening. My memory of The Greatest Showman was not coming through then. Secluded, especially in a monastery or a convent. Shrouded? Chuckle Brothers. I'm going to put shrouded. Oh, it starts with C. It starts with C. Shit. Shrouded. Shrouded. With a C. Shrouded. Closed. Yeah, sure. Let's try closed. I've got 20 odd seconds to write it. Church. Crowded. No. It was a good guess. It was better than mine. Oh, I need to pay attention to the category. What a dick. Constantinople. Cloaked. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't get to answer again, unfortunately. That is it. As Alex would have pointed out. Sorry, you cannot buzz in again. Art for 300! Let's nail it, come on. Tempera refers to a watercolour paints that are mixed with this food item as a binder. Shells. This better not be the starts with C category. No, it's art, right. I think it's mixed with shells. Need to stop pressing the wrong button. Ugh, fuck you then. These are hard questions. I thought a closed order was a thing. Yeah, no, as I said, that was a very reasonable guess. I wouldn't have jumped on it quite as readily if I didn't believe in it, but... These are hard questions. Camera Wizard, you are spot on. Eggs. Oh, that's harsh. Well, obviously it's the egg shells, not actual, or maybe it is actual egg. I don't know.
The answer is
White flowered vegetable head related to broccoli, or a description. It's the cauliflower, which I now have to type. Niall's in there too. Cauliflower. To make it a 10-letter word instead. Ding. Where we going, gents and ladies? Lighter Ature was not our category. We're going down in an earlier round. Sensible answers on a postcard. Or I will choose for you. 11 letter, says Niall. 300 it is.
the answer is
Join a couple of metropolises and you'll have one of these urban complexes like Boswash. Join metropolises. Megalopolis. I thought that was just a thing in Sonic the Hedgehog. Megalopolis. There you go.
the answer is
Dance history. 6 of her German students, Isadorables, toured the US around World War I. Isabella Rossellini? Isadora Duncan. No idea who that was. Welcome to the points.
the answer is
courtly, elegant dance abandoned when the waltz hit European dance halls about 1769? The Macarena. The Cha-Cha Slide. Equally as dickheaded an answer. Come on, folks. Famous men. The author of Cain and Abel was only 29 when elected to Parliament. You know, right at the beginning when they were like, are you happy with these categories? Do you think we should change them? Oh my god, Jeffrey Archer. Cringe. Cringe. Cringe.
The answer is
Jeffrey Archer. Perfect choice of game. I agree, Rooster. That's why I chose it. Welcome to our little tribute to Alex Trebek. Oh, that's the salsa. Oh shit, too slow. Oh no, the can-can makes more sense. Do we go salsa or can-can? That's the kick, makes it a can-can, I guess. And I skim read the question. I don't know. It's a chain dance, so I think Tamzanaki's right with the conga. I didn't see that chain bit. Da 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 da. Hey, da 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 da. Hey, yeah, conga. Da 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 da. Hey, da 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 da. Hey, come and do the conga. No one knows the words to the conga. They do the conga. Hey, da 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 da. Hey. Boom. Good job, Tamzanaki. I'm going to do starts with C, so that then I'm paying attention to the fact that it starts with C. I don't think we've actually got any money. We got 200. Your wager. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that'll do. 500 it is. All or nothing. I think we can bet more than we have because we don't have much money. Let's go. Referring to a person, it means lenient or merciful. Referring to weather, it means mild. Starts with C, means lenient or merciful. Referring to weather, it means mild. Clement. I'm so glad you're here. Being British, I only really know about inclement rather than clement, so that's why I was thrown off. Compassion. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The crowd goes wild, which they're not really allowed to do on Jeopardy.
the answer is
Fruit that's cooked in syrup or a long stem dish for candy or nuts. Like I know this. Pear. It starts with senile. Care. I could probably earn more money not answering this question. A compote. Oh, look at Rob with his $1,900.
the answer is
My favourite food, the care. High density lipoproteins are considered good forms of this. Fat? Oh, 11-letter words. Carbohydrates? Carbohydrate. Let's do it. We'll count the letters to see if it needs a plural. Words. C-A. Carb. Oh, carb. Carbo. Hide. Where are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've already got too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've already got 12. How the hell? How? It's not the right answer. That's how. Oh, fuck. Accidentally pressed backspace and then cholesterol. Cholesterol. Yeah, cholesterol. There it is.
The answer is
James Merritt Ives was this man's bookkeeper before he became a partner. Nope. I should pour that drink now. Nathaniel Currier? Never heard of that person. Oh, sorry. Did you announce something? I must have missed it.
the answer is
What have we got? The headless statue of Nike, or Nike, found in the Louvre was better known as this. Oh shit, too slow. It's Venus de Milo. I have good news for you. I had a surge of motivation yesterday, and the Shed Store song is finished. Fuck Shed Store. Fuck Shed Store! Fuck yeah! Was that better? Fuck Shed Store! Fuck Shed Store! Just let Liz answer herself into a loss. That is very good news. That does make me happy. An episode that ends in great suspense, like the season finale of a TV series. A cliffhanger. That's what I like. Yeah, sorry, I missed that. I was too busy not answering questions. I needs a prod. Every now and again. Cliffhanged. It's not Liz we need to be concerned about, really. It's Rob.
the answer is
It is a 10th round of Jeopardy on grounds that these questions are bullshit. Of C.S. Forrester, E.M. Forrester, or S.C. Foster, the one who wrote the book I didn't get a chance to read the title of, The African Queen. I was going to say C.S. With my vast knowledge of lighter H.O. Wonder what category they'll go with.
the answer is
Across Spoon River was the title of his 1936 autobiography. The guy, the Of Mice and Men guy. How's anyone meant to know that? People do. When was this game out as it snares? I'm guessing 18 years ago? At least. At least. It did say at the beginning, I want to say like 96 or something. The heroine of Vanity Fair is a scheming social climber, unlike her virtuous friend Amelia. I don't think this is giving people enough time to read the question before it starts the countdown, to be fair. You're not allowed to buzz in until Alex finishes reading the question. And so, I should be given enough time to read the question. And I read fast. I'm not some illiterate fucking dick. I can read quite quickly. Were you a fan of Jeopardy when this game came out? No, I was not. No, I was not. It's only really in recent years that I have gotten into Jeopardy. But it was a firm love from the first time I watched it. Obviously, it's permeated popular culture for a very long time. You know what Jeopardy is, even if you've never watched it. Yeah, the more I watched of it, I was like, Trebek is the perfect host. These categories are horrible. I should have changed them. Let's have water for 200. Trebek was the perfect host. He's a top bloke. He's a stand-up guy. No one knew that. A reservoir, an artesian. That is. Organizations?
The answer is
Christ. We're not winning this game, guys. The Senior Citizens Group, founded by Maggie Kuhn in 1970, was likened to black militants. That's an unfortunate surname for what she does. That makes sense. Labour UK. Yeah, let's not get political tonight. Alaska is the only US state to border this ocean. The Bering Strait. It's not an ocean. The one at the top. Arctic. I'm just going to throw out there that Atlantic and Indian were slightly away from America. As you might expect, the stilt was named for these long, slender features. Legs? Or birds' stalks? Oh, fuck off. Fuck you, Liz. Twat.
The answer is
The largest water treatment plant in the US is on Lake Michigan in this city. Don't want to say Chicago. Feel like I'd have known that. Good answer, Liz. Good job. Niagara Falls. Is that on Lake Michigan? That's not on Lake Michigan. It's nowhere near Lake Michigan. Is it? Well, fuck me. I've only been to Michigan twice in my life. I've been there half the amount of times you have. No, wait. Maybe I've been twice. Show a kid how America works is the slogan of this young people's business organization. No. I went to Michigan. Was I right? I didn't see the answer. No, the answer was Chicago. I went to Michigan on my way to Niagara Falls, incidentally. Ironically, perhaps.
the answer is
As you went up from Illinois through Michigan into Canada and round to Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. The most common disinfectant used in swimming pools is chlorine. Ah, yes. Niall knows. We British people know chlorine, as it burned our eyes out for the majority of our childhood as we were taken swimming in schools. Oh, fuck me. What am I doing an R for? Chlorine, chlorine, chlorine. Don't burn my eyes out, you fucking bitch. Nice. High five. Acid. That's basically what it is. Let's have another water one.
the answer is
They put chlorine in our pool water as well. An abnormal fear of water, or another name for rabies. Ah, it's hydrophobia. It's hydrophobia. Which I always thought was a strange thing for rabies. Is it hydra or hydro? It's going to be hydra. Hydra is water, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. I get disproportionately annoyed at pressing the wrong button on games like this. I don't know why. Hail Hydra. Fuck Shed Store. Justin, welcome. Join us. Isn't it hydro? No. Hydro is like drying. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, fucking hell. I thought it was the other way around. I thought hydro was like drying stuff. Hydra was water stuff. So yeah, you nailed
The
it, Niall.
answer is
Fuck that up. It's also called deuterium oxide as it is used as coolant in nuclear reactors. Getting a bit Star Trek now with deuterium. Justin, I hope you've brought some knowledge because we're doing terribly. I hope that's the answer. Your guy kind of looks like Conan O'Brien. Lead? Let's take a punt. Let's take a punt. Yeah, you go. Fuck Shed Store. Welcome. Lead sounds right. Give you that. I had faith in that answer as well. Heavy water. I mean, it was a water category, I guess. But
the answer is
the James River is the largest waterway entirely within this state. That's going to be Philadelphia or Virginia? Virginia. Virginia? Americans? With your... Thank you. With your education. It's based mostly in American history and stuff. And geography. Oh, where is the letter R? Virginia. No Sora tonight. Sora will be about tonight. For those that have just joined us, I've jumped in this gap between 2-Minute Warning and Captain Soro just to do a little tribute to Alex Trebek, who unfortunately passed away this past weekend. Long-time host of Jeopardy. Generally fantastic human being that's going to be missed. I can't actually talk about it without getting a little bit choked up. Daily Double. Hey Jez, RIP to Mr. Trebek. Indeed. I'm going to have a little beverage in a minute. Cry, 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 cry. I might when I'm doing my toast at the end. You never know. You never know. Let's do 1,000. We're all here for a delay for a true legend. It is believed that in 1455, Johann Fust foreclosed and took over this man's printing operation. I don't know the answer to this question. Gutenberg? The Gutenberg Press. Bam. In with the answer. Nice. Guten... Is it definitely B-E-R-G? That's what I'm going with, because we're running out of time. Gutenberg. Here we go. Yes, Rooster! I thought about you when I heard the news. How are you holding up? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing alright. I am very, very, very sad about it, but... You know, he had a long life. He had a great life. I'm looking forward to reading more about it in his autobiography. Haven't had the opportunity to read that yet. So, musical instruments, sounds good to me.
the answer is
But I've watched some Jeopardy today. I'm doing this now. I'm going to have a drink. And we'll be alright. We'll manage. Yeah, it is woodwind. I'm not sure it needs to be pluralised though. Apparently it does. And yes, I'm on the Pepsi right now. I'm going to crack into an amaretto. This Florida city, once home to Ernest Hemingway, is the southernmost in the continental US. Miami? Key West? Is that a city? Cool, cool. I'll jump in there now then. Amaretto, you fiend. Love an amaretto. I wanted something that I could just sup neat without mixing. Courage while they're making eat dinner. Is that supposed to be lurk? But you've hit the keys next to it. Space. What's amaretto? It's kind of almondy. I'll read the bottle in a minute. I don't really know how to describe it. Perhaps Captain Brilliant can answer the question as an alcohol connoisseur and expert. Delicious. There you go. Lady Sora got in there and answered it. Good job, Rooster Beast and Justin Classic on that answer. Amaretto. Smooth and rich with sweet almond flavour. A smooth, rich amaretto. That doesn't help me. I don't know. Organisations for 600.
The answer is...
Having hardware issues tonight, so don't fret. Okay, cool. Yeah, you just let me know when you want me to step aside, and I will do that. Mix it with cherry coke, and it's basically a cherry bakewell. Yeah, it's an almond liqueur. There we go. Members of the American Budgerigar. I didn't read that question, and it didn't matter. Is it Di Serrano? No, it's generic. Spanish warrior, knight errant, and star of his own epic, Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar was known as this. Did we get that? Taranto Amaretto. I do like a Di Serrano though, especially with the funky lid. We are not doing well. We are not.
The answer is...
Phil Collins once said, "Whatever else I am, I'm one of these first." My mother-in-law in the next room would know this answer. Yeah. That makes sense.
The answer is...
Ethelred the Unready managed to lose most of England to King Sweyn Forkbeard of this country. That's going to be Denmark. Those Danes royally kicked our ass all over the, whatever centuries that was. 9th, 10th, 11th. Might be wrong. Pretty sure it's right though. Bosh. This Serrano cannot call itself amaretto anymore. It doesn't contain enough actual almond. Really? That song will be stuck in my head all night now. Let's have medieval. We've done quite well at the medieval category. Maybe, maybe not. Known as Friar Roger, this English scientist and philosopher foresaw the airplane. I thought that was Da Vinci that foresaw the aeroplane. Ah yes, question mark, question mark, question mark. That's definitely the answer, Rob. You waster. We're winning! We're winning! Don't stop now, but we're winning! Da Vinci was helicopter. I thought it was just winged thing. I'm just going to go with not answering the questions I don't know at this point. Don't buzz in unless we're absolutely sure we know the answer. We might win. A popular kids song written back in 1945 is about a tuba named this. No, not doing that. Not today. Not today. Oh, Rob, you're sabotaging yourself now, mate. What are you doing? Tubby the tuba? Is that a definite answer? If it's a definite answer, I'll buzz in. But I think we're not doing it. Oh, Liz is trying. At the buzzer, she comes in and says Tubby. And it's the correct answer. There we go. I will just accept that any answer that Tamzanaki gives is a genuine answer. and go for it in future. The Daily Double. The number of US states that border Mexico. 4? 4! Whoosh! No, it's California.
The answer is
Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Donald Trump's wall. These avian messages are sometimes called homers for short. Yeah, homing pigeons. I actually knew that. That's disappointing. Yeah, pigeon. Can't catch them.
the answer is
This 107-mile-long lake helps separate New England from New York. Now that probably feeds into Niagara Falls. Lake Champlain. I feel like I've heard that name before.
the answer is
It's the national instrument of Spain. Don't know what instrument I just played, but it's that. Guitar, banjo. Guitar was the correct answer.
the answer is
In The Sound of Music, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings are a few of these. Well, that's a lot of words and not much of an answer. I got one right. I don't know what this question is even asking. The hills are alive with the sound of wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. And there are a few of these. I think I got in. Favorite things. That's a lot of words. And it's American, so no you. I'm gonna cringe. Favorite things. Raindrops on roses. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know anymore. And whiskers on kittens. Got a bit more. Oh, is it my favourite things? It's so frustrating they'd have given us that.
the answer is
Real Alex Trebek would have given us that answer. Bastards. These medieval musicians were originally servants or ministers to the royal court. Oh, fucking justice. You need the pronoun apparently, yeah. Minstrels. Oh, okay, I'd have gone with jesters. Yeah, that's what I said, Jaeger. Jaeger? Jaeger.
the answer is
The common Scottish Highland bagpipes have this many drone pipes. 3? 3, I think. 5. Are you guessing? 4. Okay, we got different answers here. 4. Captain Sorrow. Oh, Scottish one. The top answer currently is 4. So I'm going to go with 4 unless the Scottish person turns up. He probably doesn't know, says Lady Sorrow. What is haggis? Okay, I'm going with the common answer of 4 then. Don't let me down, folks. If it's 3, you guys are banned. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If I had the correct answer... Guys. Are we trying? Are we trying to win? Mimus polyglottus is the scientific name for this bird, noted for mimicking others. It's been a good one. Mockingbird. No, it's a parrot. Of course it's a parrot. In there, Niall. Good job. A mockingjay is a fictional bird. There you go. From the Hunger Games. A mockingjay is not a real thing. A mockingbird is a real thing. What is the parrot? Damn it. Jabberjay. Might be a mockingbird now, but it seems to on the nose. It is a mockingbird. Sorry, I was reaching for my drink.
The answer is...
What? Organizations of men clubs founding in Detroit in 1915 and not after a kind of deer. We are on minus 200, folks. Minus 200. We need to get in the positive or we're not making it to Final Jeopardy. We've got to get one of these right.
The answer is...
Almost all species of pheasants are native to this continent. That's going to be Europe. It's got to be Europe. It's got to be Europe. We're going to answer all these questions just to make sure we make it to final. We're not going to win, but we can make it to final. The UK is not a continent. Asia was the answer. Go figure. I don't think... No, we're screwed. Even if we get this right. We're too far in the hole. Don't know the answer anyway. You're fudged. We'll play again. Doot, 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 doot. Fuck Liz. Having some total webcam fuckery tonight. Can't go to work at all. Shit, son.
Final Jeopardy answer is...
My only suggestion... Oh, hang on, no, that would... Yeah, my only suggestion is if your droid cam thing isn't working, then just try logging into obs.ninja and importing your feed into your stream. There'll be like a 500 millisecond lag or something, but you'd get your camera in there. Okay. Let's try again, ladies and gentlemen, and let's be less shit than we were before. We're not doing our man justice here. One player. Play against computer, yes. Get better categories then. Oh, alright then. I'll just be quiet. No, you actually... I think you might have got more answers right than anyone else. I'm going to call myself, this time, loser. Because if I call myself a loser, then only the opposite can be true, right? Right? And we're not going to be this nerd this time. Select. Let's be the same. You're right, he does look like Conan O'Brien. These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay, we have webcam live. I had everything disconnected while I moved stuff around in the PC, we just not have it. And I couldn't scale it. I'm going to scale it now. I've got it fine. Okay. We'll see how this game goes. I'm not sure we'll get the whole game in. But we'll see how we go. These are fine. Yeah. Okay, breakfast for 100.
The answer is.
Blintzes are thin, rolled ones, often filled with cheese. Oh, pancakes. Pancakes? Pancakes. Crepes? Pancakes? Pancakes. 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 Yes. We're on a start. Let's dispense with the bullshit and go straight to breakfast for 500.
The answer is.
The basic ingredients in Scrapple are pork scraps and this kind of mush. It's gonna be applesauce, right? Cornmeal. Sorry, I'm British. I don't know what cornmeal is. Vice presidents.
The answer is.
Serving for 8 years, he was our very first vice president. Oh, shit. Americans? Me, Roosevelt. This is early for the Daily Double. That bodes us well. Tipper Canoes up. No, Tipper Canoes VP. He was the first. I have no idea what's going on here. When they put it in that tiny screen, I actually struggle to read it. I don't know why.
The answer is.
Until 1933, VPs normally took their oaths in this chamber. Now they usually join the president. Probably the Oval Office. The Senate. Makes sense. It's where they spend most of their time, as far as my understanding of American politics goes.
The answer is.
Here we go, last movies. Daniel Day-Lewis starred in this film based on James Fenimore Cooper's novel. They've got last in the title. Daniel Day-Lewis with last in the title. Last of the Mohicans, yeah. Last Christmas, gave you my heart, but the very next day, Daniel Day-Lewis. During the 1970s, we had a total of this many vice presidents. So going to be 1 or 2. Might be 3. 42. Not the meaning of life. No, it's November. I agree with you. But, you know, I didn't want to miss the opportunity for a terrible, terrible pun.
The answer is.
The life of this man, our first vice president from New York, ended... Oh, our first vice president from New York. Let's just put in John Adams and see if it's stupid. He's not from New York, though, is he? Maybe he's from New York. No, it's not it. Vice President from New York. I have no idea. No idea. Oops. John. Oh yes, excuse me while I show my prowess of Vice President questions. Right, yeah, it's pretty niche. Sounds like you got plugged by a hitman. Yeah, you're right. No idea who it is. And clearly neither do the Americans in the room, so it's not something you're taught at school, I guess. What a way to go. In Staten Island. Burr? I've seen Hamilton. I probably should have known that.
The answer is.
In this film, Jack Nicholson and Otis Young tried to show Randy Quaid a good time on his way to the brig. Last meal? I don't know. I don't know. Last detail. Never would have got that. You're just putting words after last now, aren't you?
The answer is.
So I think after the Jeopardy round, if Captain Sorrow is ready, then we'll have our toast to Trebek, if I can say it, and raid on over to him. So probably ending up at about 11 o'clock. I wish I was good at quizzes. Me too.
The answer is.
In a Neil Simon play and movie, Alan Arkin was the last of this kind of lovers. I'll let you know when I'm ready to go live. Oh dear. Still having problems. Last Jedi. Your stream setup can't be worse than our ability to play this game. An early system classified stars as giants, or these, which is stars. No. Dwarfs. Doom 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 doom. It's cold outside. There's no kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. Let me fly far away from here. I don't know. Hurricane Center in this Florida city. Could be any Florida city. There are lots of Florida cities. Jacksonville, Miami. Apparently Key West is a city, not a region. Miami. Yes, Florida is a state, Jaeger.
The answer is.
Not a city. This family of American poets has given us James, Russell, Amy, and Robert. Oh dear, Jaeger. Oh dear. Not going to have a hope on American poets, unfortunately.
The answer is.
I told you I suck at geography, clearly. In 1921, Silver Lake, Colorado saw 76 inches of this fall in a 24-hour period, a world record. Probably snow. Either snow or rain. I mean, snow probably isn't that big. Rain probably isn't that big a deal to make a record. Let's go with snow. Boom! Okay, the board is ours. Let's get back to breakfast.
The answer is.
The appliance used to cook these makes a grid pattern as that's a griddle. Breakfast. A griddle. Griddle. Double D? Yeah. Colorado is a mountain region. That, yeah, which helps make... If you say fucking grill... In a fucking America, you. Oh my god, Jaeger got one right. What the... I just didn't understand that question, apparently. Did not read that properly. I told you! I told you! What the fuck, Jim?
The answer is...
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a quizmaster. This product is made from milk cultured by bacteria. George Bush eats it for breakfast. Senior, I'd expect, not junior. I did not know that the Americans spelt yogurt wrong.
The answer is...
This, a layer of warm air over a layer of cool, allows pollutants to build up over a city. Smog? Warm air over a layer of cool. Oh, it's not ozone. Like pressure, or might just go with smog. Hey ABC, how's it going? Welcome to our terrible, terrible not being able to play Jeopardy very well. So you might be able to help here. I am intrigued to know the answer. Okay, sorted now. What an ordeal. Okay, cool. Then I will definitely call this a night after the Jeopardy round. And we'll have our toast to Alex Trebek. So, for those that joined late, make sure you've got a drink at the ready. We're going to toast the life and memory of Alex Trebek.
The answer is...
As we close out this stream. Nearly all weather occurs in this, the lowest layer of the atmosphere. The hemisphere, stratosphere. Something fear. Troposphere, the only sphere I didn't mention. Fuck you, Rob. Last movies. It's got last in the title. The filmed story of the farewell concert of the group called The Band. So it's going to be... Fuck Rob Store. So this is going to be a Rolling Stones thing. Maybe it's not. Last Waltz. Okay. I'm just saying words now. This is how far we are descending into being total shit in this Jeopardy mode. Many of the casings for these are made from sheep intestines. Hey! That's a haggis! What is haggis? Sausage rolls. Wait. Bagpipes. Wait. Caber tossing. Wait. Fucking wasn't haggis. What? Is it? Oh dear. I don't think I like sausages anymore. I thought you were being a dick, Captain Soro. All signs pointed to you being a dick. Get off my back. Isaac Newton built the first telescope of this type. microscope? Haggis is a sheep's stomach. Right. Yeah. Should I say microscope? Oh, too late. Rob's in. To be fair, yeah, it's sausages. Thanks for your wisdom, Camerata Wizard, jumping in with the knowledge when it matters. Am I guessing microscope here? Did Isaac Newton come up with the microscope? Or has anybody got another type of telescope? Ah, fuck it. Time out. Reflecting telescope. Okay. What a guy, Isaac Newton. Hubble. Yeah, I think it might be a little early for Hubble. The National Weather Service is part of this cabinet department. Weather cabinet. Okay, that did make me laugh. That genuinely made me laugh. The bedside cabinet. That's where I keep all my weather. In the top drawer, next to my socks. What is IKEA? Commerce. Right. That makes sense.
The answer is
The average distance between Earth and this is 239,000 miles. Not too far. The moon. Do I have to put the? Cheese wheel. More cheese, Gromit. Bosh. Finally got a question right. Now we're only on like negative 600 million or something. Let's stick with astronomy. It's defined as all space and everything contained in it. The universe. The unicycle. Fuck you. Can you imagine if I'd have got it wrong because I didn't notice I put an F in there instead of an E? Answer to life, the universe, and absolutely everything. The emptiness where my heart should be. Ugh. Thanks for that. You're an effing E. Yes, I am. The Crab Nebula is the remnant of one of these witnessed by Chinese astronomers in a supernova? Crab Nebula. Yeah, I'm going to go with supernova. Supernova. Yes, and stars are just burning gas, right? Hey, there we go. We're in the positive. We're in the positive. Right, let's not answer these questions. Right. When this New England poet grew ill on a trip to USSR, Khrushchev visited his bedside. It's giving you the answer right there below the letters. Space.
the answer is
William Shakespeare. In the wasteland, he claimed April is the cruelest month. Poets. Frost. What? David. T.S. Eliot.
The answer is
Poet of Illinois and the Prairie West, who spent his last 22 years in North Carolina. Nope. Fat nope. Oh yes, Carl Sandburg. Andy's dad. Okay. Let's have some music, and then we'll close this off. Doot, 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 doot. Okie dokie. Let's switch back to the camera. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for joining me in this impromptu tribute to Alex Trebek, the legend that led Jeopardy for many, many years. I want to say 37. And leaves a vacant hole, not only in the show, but in our hearts. Sounds corny, but that is truly how I feel. I think he was a wonderful, wonderful human being. He was a credit to our planet, and he's going to be missed. So, whatever you have to hand, I'm going to have some amaretto. Pour yourself a drink now, and we will toast to Trebek. I'm not going to go through the schedule and all that kind of nonsense. Captain Sora can do that at the end of his stream. We're raiding there next. So, through lag, I'll give you the opportunity to get your things ready. Raise your glasses. Drinks in hand. And in the chat, let me know you've taken your drink with a Trebek. Cheers. Thank you for everything, Alex. I hope wherever you are now, you are happy. Trebeks are rolling in. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to push the button to take us over to Captain Soro. I'm going to have another drink. I'm going to finish this bottle. I'm going to go and watch some Jeopardy, I think. Put Captain Soro in the background. But I'm going to watch some Jeopardy. I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to take in some Trebek. Once again, Trebek, thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Good night.